Well, hello everybody. In this video, we're going to download a GLB file from SketchFab. We're going to import it into Blender, and we'll go ahead and animate our rotors, our propellers, wings, or whatever you want to call them. Anyway, we'll be on to the next section where we'll actually download the files we'll need to make this happen. Okay, let's go ahead and download, or let's go to our little shortcut to SketchFab. There's the drone we're going to be downloading. The GLB file is what we want, so we'll click on that, download it. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Let's drag our Finder over. And there's the file we'll be using in Blender to rotate our propellers. Okay, if you don't already have it, let's get Reality Converter. Click on that shortcut right there. There we are. Just sort of scroll down to see Reality Converter. Hit the download. Download it. Let's get out of there. Let's get out of there. Let's drag our Finder over. There it is. Reality Converter Beta 6. That's what we'll need to convert our file from Blender to a 3D object we can use. Okay, let's get started. Let's open up Blender. Let's click anywhere to get rid of that. Let's swipe that off to the side. We don't need it. Let's delete that. Let's go to the end here. Click on that and change it to 720. 720. Okay. Now let's go to the end. Let's grab this little button on the end of that. Hold our left mouse button in and drag it all the way to the end. That way we can see the whole timeline. Okay. Next thing you want to do is go to File, Import. We want to import a GLB file, so just click on that. Click on it. Okay, there it is. Let's go to where our file is at. It's in this folder right there. That's our file we got from SketchFab. Let's go ahead and import it. Okay, I'm using the roller on my mouse to enlarge it. Let's go ahead and go to up here to Viewport Shading and choose that one for Material Preview. There you have it. Just rotate it around. Select this. We need to get rid of that. That's just going to, we want to be able to manipulate this with our own directions. Okay. There we go. Let's just click on that. A on the keyboard to select all. Let's go to our rotate tool and rotate it till the propellers are horizontal. That looks horizontal. It's close. This doesn't have to be really all that. Just close enough is good enough for this. Okay, that looks good. Let's go to Z. Let's go to Select. Hold the Shift key down and deselect all of our propellers. Now, with the Shift key still down, click on there. Okay, let go of the Shift key, right-click, and join. Okay, deselect it, reselect it, hit G on the keyboard to move it, to make sure we got it. Okay, we got everything. Right mouse button to get it back to where it was. Okay, now we want to go ahead and to get this menu up. We want to be an item. We don't want to be in view. We want to be an item. Okay, let's select this propeller. We want to change that to Euler. X, Y, or Z. This needs to be Euler. This needs to be Euler. famous mathematician, or I think he was famous, I don't know. Anyway, that's what it's named after, Euler. They're all Euler. Let's select that, right-click it, go to Set Origin, go to Geometry. Do the same for all of them. Set Origin, Geometry, Set Origin to Geometry, select it, right-click, Origin to Geometry. Okay, let's go ahead and select this propeller. Shift, select that. Let go of the Shift key and right-click, go to Parent, go to Object. Okay, now our propeller is a child of that main body, which is good because it'll do everything the main body does, and that's what we want it to do. Okay, let's go there. Just select the propeller. Let's go to X. Roll it up with the key mouse. Roller, middle thing. We want this to be horizontal as we can possibly get it. And we're just doing this by sight. You can snap it in, but I don't know. Let's just do it by sight. That'd be good enough. That looks close. That looks right on. That looks right on. Let's go to Z. Roll it down to where you can see everything. Let's go to our Move tool. Move our propeller into that well that's missing a propeller. Just move it up. Get it as close to center as you possibly can. That's pretty close. That's pretty good. Okay, press the wheel on the mouse down and rotate it around until you get a good view where you can move it up into the well. Move it up. Right, yeah, right about there. See what I'm doing? Okay, right about there. Let's rotate it around. See if it looks all right. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Okay, pretty good. Go to Z. Select it. Let's go to Rotate. Just test it. See what it looks like. Oh, that looks really good. Let's go back to Select. Select our propeller. Okay, now we want to, at our very start, we want to make sure we're an item up there. Okay, we're at the start. We want to go ahead and R for rotate, Z for, we want to rotate on the Z axis, and we want to enter in a 0 value, and then click I to get our keyboard menu. Okay, there we got our first keyframe right there. Let's go all the way to the end. We're still selected. Same thing. Just go ahead and click on R. R, come on, do it. There you go. R for rotate, Z for our Z axis, and we want to enter in 28800, enter, and then I, and we want to go to rotation. All right, let's just, and we're successful. Let's, all right, that needs to be a constant speed. In order to do that, let's just move this up a little bit. Go over this end little thing, click on that, and go to the graph editor. Drop that down to Z, Euler. Hit N, get rid of that. Okay, let's grab that top button and move it up, up. Okay, that's what we need. We need to right-click that, and we need to go to interpolation mode. Go to linear. All right, let's go back to our timeline. Let's play it. Oh, that's not bad. Looking good. Let's go ahead and kind of rotate it around to see if it looks all right. And on the keyboard to get rid of that menu. We don't need it right now. Okay. Yeah, looks good. It's all good. Looking good. Okay, stop it, go to start, go back to Z. And this propeller and this propeller, the end value needs to be 28,800. That's the value we need to put into our rotation. Okay, and that propeller, the end value needs to be minus 28800 at the very end. 0 at the beginning, minus 28800 at the end. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and on these remaining 3 propellers, I'm going to go ahead and pause this, and I'm going to configure all 3 of these, and I'll be back when I'm done configuring, which will be momentarily. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, I am back. Let's go ahead and play it. All 4 propellers are rotating. All the correct values have been entered, so they're going in the right direction as far as rotation goes. Everything's looking good. Let's go back to Z. Let's stop it. Go back to the beginning. All right, we want to go ahead and export this. Export gltf. Got to make sure that, go over here to where it says format, drop that down. We want embedded, it has to be embedded, okay? Let's go to where we want to make sure that those are all checked. Okay, we want to go to where we're going to export it to, and that's where we want to export it to. And we will call this, I don't know, let's call it, I don't know, final animation. Sounds good enough. And let's just export it. Okay, it is exported. Let's shrink that down. Let's drag our, okay. And there it is, final animation gltf. We need to double click on that to get to our reality converter. That's the only place it can go, okay? As long as you've got it installed, doing its thing. All right, let's play it to see what it looks like. We can rotate it around. Yeah, it looks good. Okay. Let's go up to, let's stop it, go up to File, Export. There's our export screen. Let's go to there. Let's go to Rotating Wings in Blender. Click on that. Click on it. Come on. Okay, there it is. And just save it. Okay, it is saved. Let's close out of that. And there it is. Let's just hit the space bar to get a little bit of a preview. Here's our preview, hitting the space bar. Yeah, it looks good. Cool. All right, let's space bar again. Let's right click this. I'm not sure what the, and we want to open with, okay, preview. That's the default. Anyway, there it is. Let's see what it looks like in preview. Yeah, it's looking good. Well, we're done. We've created a 3D object we can use in various programs. Okay, cool.